What if I told you that a major cheating scandal was brewing in the world of Formula 1? One that could completely upend the championship standings and leave the sport's reputation in tatters. That's the question that has been on the minds of motorsport fans around the world as rumors of a brewing controversy have started to swirl through the Formula 1 paddock. It's a story that has all the makings of a Hollywood blockbuster: intrigue, high-stakes competition, and allegations of underhanded tactics that could rock the very foundations of the sport. The 2024 Formula 1 season was shaping up to be one of the most thrilling in racing history, with a perfect storm of factors that had the entire paddock buzzing with excitement and anticipation. The introduction of a new set of technical regulations promised to shake up the competitive order in a major way, potentially ending the dominance of the sport's top teams and opening the doors for some fresh faces to challenge the victories and championships. The driver market had also seen a significant reshuffling, with several high-profile moves that had fans and pundits alike speculating about how the new lineups would perform. Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion, was set to depart Mercedes at the end of the season and join Ferrari, while a number of young up-and-coming talents had secured drives with top teams. But perhaps most intriguing of all was the potential for a true changing of the guard at the very top of the sport. Max Verstappen, the reigning world champion, was poised to enter the season as the favorite once again. But with the new regulations leveling the playing field, there was a real possibility that he could face a serious challenge from the likes of Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, and a host of other drivers hungry for their own shot at glory. The paddock was abuzz with speculation and anticipation, with everyone eager to see how the season would unfold. Would the new regulations deliver on their promise of closer, more exciting racing? Would the reshuffled driver market produce some unexpected results? And could anyone dethrone Max Verstappen and end Red Bull's reign at the top of the sport? As the cars rolled out for the first race of the season, the entire world of Formula 1 held its breath, ready to witness what promised to be one of the most thrilling campaigns in recent memory. But as the season progressed, a dark cloud began to loom over the sport. Whispers of a potential cheating scandal started to circulate, with paddock insiders hinting that something was amiss in the technical departments of some of the top teams. At the forefront of the controversy were the defending champions, Red Bull Racing. As the seasons wore on, the team began to notice some peculiarities in the performance of their rivals, particularly the Mercedes and Ferrari squads. Christian Horner, Red Bull's team principal, hinted at his concerns during a post-race interview, stating that his team was looking into some interesting developments in the technical regulations. "We've been monitoring the situation closely," Horner said, his brow furrowed with concern. "And we've noticed some things that just don't add up. The kind of performance gains our rivals have been able to achieve in such a short amount of time is, frankly, quite suspicious." As the season reached its midpoint, the rumors intensified. Paddock insiders reported that Red Bull had gathered evidence of potential rule breaches by their rivals, particularly in the areas of engine performance and aerodynamics. The team was said to be preparing a formal complaint to the FIA, the sport's governing body, demanding a thorough investigation into the matter. "We're not going to sit back and let this go unchecked," Horner declared in a fiery press conference. "If there's evidence of cheating, we're going to make sure the FIA hears about it. The integrity of this sport is at stake and we're not going to let anyone get away with undermining it." The FIA, aware of the growing tension in the paddock, announced that they would be conducting a series of unannounced technical inspections at various races. The move was seen as a proactive measure to ensure that all teams were complying with the regulations and to quell the growing scandal before it spiraled out of control. "We take any allegations of cheating or rule-breaking extremely seriously," said FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem. "The technical inspections are a necessary step to ensure the fairness and integrity of the sport. We will leave no stone unturned in our investigation, and we will not hesitate to take appropriate action if any wrongdoing is uncovered." As the investigations progressed, the pressure on the implicated teams mounted. Rumors of internal strife and finger-pointing began to emerge, with team members reportedly turning on each other in a bid to save their own reputations. The media frenzy surrounding the scandal threatened to overshadow the on-track action, as the fans and pundits alike debated the implications of the potential rule breaches. "It's a mess, pure and simple," said former F1 driver and current commentator Martin Brundle. "The teams are at each other's throats. The FIA is under immense pressure to get to the bottom of this, and the fans are left wondering what the hell is going on. This could be a defining moment for the sport, and not in a good way. The stakes couldn't be higher. If the allegations of cheating are proven true, the consequences could be devastating. Depending on the severity of the rule breaches, the teams and drivers involved could face a range of penalties from hefty fines and points deduction to outright disqualification from the championship. We're talking about the potential for massive upheaval in the standings," said MotorSport's journalist Will Buxton. "Imagine if the current championship leader is found to have been cheating all along. That could completely change the complexion of the title race, not to mention the public's perception of the sport. Beyond the immediate impact on the championship, a cheating scandal of this magnitude could also have far-reaching implications for the sport as a whole. The credibility and integrity of Formula One could be called into questions, potentially leading to a loss of sponsors, TV viewership, and public interest. This is the kind of thing that could really shake the foundations of the sport," Buxton continued. "If the fans start to lose faith in the fairness and legitimacy of the competition, it could be a long road back to regaining their trust, and that's not something the sport can afford, especially with the level of competition and investment we're seeing these days." As the season reached its climax, the FIA investigations were still ongoing. The outcome of the scandal could have far-reaching consequences for the sport, potentially altering the championship standings and shaking up the established order in Formula One. "The world is watching and the pressure is on," said Horner, his eyes narrowed with determination. "We're confident that the FIA will get to the bottom of this and will accept whatever verdict they hand down. But make no mistake, if there is evidence of cheating, we're going to fight tooth and nail to ensure that justice is served." With the paddock holding its collective breath, the world waits with bated anticipation for the final verdict on the brewing cheating scandal that threatens to rock the very foundations of Formula One. The sport's reputation, the career of its top drivers and teams, and the very integrity of the competition itself hang in the balance. "This is a pivotal moment for Formula One," Buxton concluded. "The way this plays out could shape the future of the sport for years to come. The stakes have never been higher, and the outcome could be truly earth-shattering."